So you have accountability, you have tenacity, and you have passion. Those are our 3 principles of consistent confidence. And in the middle, we have the word discipline. Discipline, just think of discipline as empowering all these principles. So you need discipline on a regular basis to be consistent. Discipline, in my opinion, great idea, is simply doing what you know is right, even though something else that's easier is tempting you. So think about that. Discipline. Doing what you know is right, even though something else that's easier is tempting you. The easiest thing to do, I think, as human beings, is when our ideal isn't met, when our reality isn't our ideal reality, is to have a negative thought, right? That's human nature, this idea of stimulus coming in through your core belief system gives you a negative thought, but allowing that negative thought to give you negative feelings. That's the easiest thing to do as a human being. Ideal isn't met, negative thought, allowing that negative thought to give you negative feelings. That's easy, right? That's human nature. That's how we're wired. But the disciplined thing to do, the challenging thing to do, is to reframe. And we're going to talk about that here in a little bit. The idea of reframing how a negative thought turns into a negative feeling. We want to reframe this idea. So how are we doing for time? I just want to make sure how we're doing for time here. Plenty of time? 20 minutes left? 15 minutes left? 15. Outstanding. We're right on track. As you guys can tell, I could stand up here and talk in front of you guys for probably 3-4 hours. All right, maybe call in a little relief hitter. Maybe get Gary over here to tell some jokes. But I really enjoy this. I really enjoy the idea of sharing with you guys. And we're going to talk a little bit about this idea of a confidence cup. All right, for you guys that are following along, this is on our second page. MUDD TV, imagine you have a cup. All right, hold any cup in front of you. Someone hold up a cup. Styrofoam cup right there. Nice. What's in there? Don't want to share us? All right, coffee. All right. All right, so it's a cup. Cups are meant to hold things, right? You want to hold water, you want to hold some marbles, you want to hold some coins. So imagine this cup. And we have the idea of a confidence cup. A confidence cup is an idea that you hold your confidence. You gain confidence, and then you want to make sure your cup's in good shape so you can maintain this confidence. So the idea came from, again, Stephen Covey. All right, Stephen Covey, author of 7 Habits of Highly Effective People. I would consider him as an amazing mentor. I haven't had a chance to meet him, but just through his readings and through his studies, he's an awesome, awesome mentor. So he has the idea of an emotional bank account. Anyone? Raise your hand. MUDD TV, raise your hand. I can't quite see you. Chicago? Anyone familiar with the idea of an emotional bank account? Nice. So emotional bank account, any of you guys? Nope. Crickets. All right, so we're going to teach you guys about the emotional bank account. So Stephen Covey says you have this emotional bank account. Everyone that you have a perception of, you have an emotional bank account with. So Brad Pitt, all right? You watch him as a movie star. Jim Mudd Sr., Gary on TV, myself just meeting me. We have this emotional bank account with everyone. So you have emotional bank accounts with everyone, and it's your perception of that person. When they do something you like, you put a deposit in. When they do something that you don't like, take a withdrawal out. All right? So you meet someone for the first time, they give you a firm handshake. Wow, deposit. This guy seems like he's good character. Shows up 15 minutes late for a meeting, withdraw. So you can see how it's just like a bank account, and it's your opinion of other people. So I said, hey, if we have an emotional bank account with everyone else out there, they have an emotional bank account with me, I must have a confidence account with myself. It's mine. All right? So everyone in this room that I have a perception of, you have an emotional bank account with me. But I only have one confidence account with myself. And it's my opinion of myself. It's my perception of my own abilities. So imagine a cup. All right? If this cup has cracks in it, what's going to happen? You accomplish a goal. What's going to happen? Gary, now fill me in here. You have a cup. All right? Imagine, come up here, Gary, real quick. Come up here. All right, we're gonna act this out.
If the cup's correct now, it's gonna have to back.
All right, this is gonna be a little ad-lib comedy. All right. All right. So, Gary, I got a bottle of water right here. All right. We got your cup. All right. I'm gonna pour this water into a cup, but there's cracks in this cup. So you got some nice shoes on. All right. So what's gonna happen when I pour this water into the cup? And there's cracks.
God, I just wet myself.
Yeah, it looks like you just wet yourself, and it's pretty embarrassing, right? So what do we have to do first? So do I want to just keep pouring more water in, accomplishing a bunch of great goals, and just keep pouring water in? What's happening? Where's it all going?
It's going on the floor.
It's going on the floor, and he's not maintaining any of that confidence. It's all on the floor, and you can't use it to drink, right? So you say, Zach, what should I do first? If I want to start gaining some of this confidence, what should I do? What should I do to that cup?
Zach, what should I do first if I want to start gaining this confidence? What should I do with this cup?
Gary, I think you should fill the cracks so you stop looking like you're wetting yourself, all right? Fill the cracks to that cup. So what are we going to do? We're going to repair your cup, all right? So now we repaired the cup. 2 ways, stay up here for a couple more minutes here. 2 ways to repair this cup is you're going to surround yourself with a positive support system. We're buddies, we just met, all right? And help the people around you. Those are the 2 ways that you fill the cracks. So, Gary, you're going to help a few people around you, all right? You're surrounding yourself. Look at that. You picked up my piece of paper. Outstanding. Surround yourself with a positive support system like everyone in this room, all right, with this great, amazing culture that you guys come to work with every day. And now we've done all that over time. Now I pour some water in your cup. There's no cracks. What are you going to do, Gary?
I want to share
Oh, man. So that's exactly. Oh, very nice. So give Gary a hand. Very nice. So you can see that when you fill in your cracks by helping other people and surrounding yourself with this positive support system, you can start drinking your water. All right? You can share it with other people. You can drink it. And every tiny goal you accomplish, like someone gives you a sincere compliment, all right? You look great today, or great work on that last call, or great job presenting human resources. And you can keep on building your level of confidence up because there's no cracks. You know, over time, we're all going to have cracks in our cup, right? But it's a process. We want to continue to help the people around us. We want to continue to surround ourselves with this positive support system. So when someone pours some water in your cup, you want to accept it. Now imagine Gary's back up here. He's got cracks in his cup. Do you think he wants to accept any more water? No, he doesn't want it. Where's it going to end up? Tell me, where did all the water end up? On his shoes. So why would he want to accept any confidence from the people around him if all the water that he's taking is on his shoes? Now think about that. When your self-esteem, that's your cup, your self-esteem, how you feel about yourself, is cracked, you don't want to take compliments from anyone else because you can't hold on to them. You can't build confidence when your cup is cracked. So the first step is establishing self-esteem. You establish it. Like I said, help other people, surround yourself with a positive support system. Now you're ready to start accomplishing goals, and that's how you build this confidence. And what Gary showed us, what did he do with his cup? Once it was full or he had a little bit of confidence, what did he do? What did he offer to me? What's the word? Share, exactly, leads to significance. He decided that he had enough. It could be a little bit, it could be completely full, but there's no cracks or very little cracks, so he knew that he could share it with me. And what sharing is cultivating this positive, strong positive presence. So presence is your ability to share your energy and influence everyone around you in a positive way. So he says, I am confident that I have enough positive thoughts in my cup that I can share them with Zach. I want to help him out. I want to give him a sincere compliment. And then this energy starts to build positive momentum, positive momentum, positive momentum. Economics idea, accumulative advantage. Again, anyone take an econ course in college? I'm sure a lot of econ courses, all right? Microeconomics, macroeconomics, the idea of accumulative advantage. One little advantage starts to lead to more advantages, and you build positive momentum. I'm the goalie coach of the Sioux Falls Stampede. Right now, we have a losing record. And the boys wake up in the morning, and they take a look at that record. You can't change the fact that you have a 60% winning percentage, all right? 15-40. You can't change that. You cannot change that right now. But what can you change? What can you change? What you do on a regular basis. So I can change the fact that I want to work out harder. I want to get on the ice at practice. I want to keep pushing. I want to have this tenacity. I want to be accountable to my teammates. I want to have passion. I want to bring spirit every day. And you can't change a 15-40 record, and that's certainly not their record, but I'm just using that as an example. You can't change that record overnight, all right? You can't change the shape that you're in overnight. You can't change the fact that you want to get $1 million in net profit, like in Jim Sr.'s book, The Ad Man. He said that's one of his goals. When he starts his business, I want to get $1 million in net sales. You can't do that overnight, But what you do is you start building positive momentum.